Welcome to paradise. Honolulu, Hawaii, the site of the annual tradition of bowl season, the Easy Post Hawaii Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Marshall's offense will start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need him.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Metcalf. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. The 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Marshall! Number 9. You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards. He'll bring it out. It's Olsen. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Rams offense will go to work for the first time today. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Rams are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Got his man on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st down from the 30. Got a man, it's Horton. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Off the RPO, complete. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Rams are on the move. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just that.
The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Fires to the big fella. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He makes the connection. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. To the air, it's Braxton. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about drawing a plum assignment. A first half spent in paradise, and in many ways, this Hawaii Bowl has lived up to expectations. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Hawaii Bowl.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Rams want to pick up the tempo. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
From the shotgun, the inside give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quick catch on third down. The Rams get it past the sticks. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting those progression.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Horton. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets open down the middle.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Quarterback on the keeper. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air. It's Fowler Nicolosi. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a snag by the defense. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The offense lining up for a first down play. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. And at the end of the day, David, that's a happy lot for them.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those.